afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing, spectacular Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda. Off here to a wondrous and riveting 1v1 own. Crossroads. To the north, it is Augustine, fighting for king and country. The Commonwealth here with Tactical Support Regiment, featuring Field Recovery Operation, Designated Command Vehicle, Air Resupply Operation, Vanguard Operation Crocodile, and the Forward Observation Post with Triple empty bulletins. In the south, it is Pineapple the Fruit Dude, fighting for the Oberkommandowest Germany, Deutschland, rolling out here with the 9th Panzerdivision, featuring elite armor, breakthrough, and grand offensive. And as always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, these champions, these heroes who keep supporting me in these dark and terrible times with their hard-earned money. So big thanks to you. Crucial part of the Propagandacast's efforts. Other people can join the ranks too by pledging on Patreon, donating us themselves. Links in the description. You can always just comment, like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell button. And it's got double section here for Augustine, double fortress there for Pineapple. You got the Universal Carrot, and we got Grand Offensive here for Pineapple, featuring Panzerfusilier, smoke bombs, Infrastrukturgewehr 44, Panzer Commander, and the Tiger tank. Specifically the Command Tiger, though. For the reason the title here does not say it's just, Tiger tank, but it is specifically Command Tiger. Universal Carrot, there's the Volksgrenadiers here, sandbags attempted, but Augustine, of course, hanging on a bit, charging straight ahead here with the Universal Carrot at the German infantry. We got south there, full squad moving up. They might try and outmaneuver here. Augustine here by the cuff point. Back here, Sturmpan is moving up. They've got a biggest flowing up for Augustine and the British Army. Pineapple may go for an early racket and try and deal with the Universal Carrot, just go for more Volksgrenadiers. Or, of course, go for Panzerfusilier, but certainly you'd think he might do if he's going to go for Grand Offensive. There we go. Panzerfusilier. Going to be useful for the anti-tank RAF grenades, since obviously the Oberkommandowest has no way of dealing with light vehicles in the early game, which is why some people have them there. So in case of stuff like this, they can go for Panzerfusiliers, go for the anti-tank RAF grenades, and then, start damaging the vehicles and keep them a bit at bay. Plus, in a pinch, they can be equipped with Panther Strikes if that becomes necessary. Got points being seized, Universal coming 14th for Augustine, the British Army. Meanwhile, worst point being scored by the Volksgrenadier squad, the Panzer squad they're done for Pineapple, and the German Army. Vickers out there for Augustine, being dispatched eastwards here by, my assumptions there. Sturmpeoner holding up. They can do some damage to the Universal Carrier. In theory, you could go for 2 Sturmpots to deal with it, but it's not necessarily cost efficient in other ways. Back here, reinforcing. We got the Panzer squad heading eastwards here. Oh, Universal charging out. That's a really weird call there by Augustine. Points in, I get it, but again, they've got last the Vickers gate maybe to deal with them. Really close though, really close. Had it not been for the Vickers, obviously that would not have worked out as well if Augustine would have cost them the Universal Carrier. We'll have to see the Pineapple goes for next, make more Panzerfusilier here. Note he's breaking off from there. He knows the Vickers is in the vicinity, so while he could try and head to deal with it, that will obviously not work out for him very well. Third section out the focus in the British Army. Oh, he's not paying attention. He was trying to self-repair, in fact, forced to cancel and gets knocked out here. Bad call by Augustine. I think underestimating Pineapple's aggression and tenacity here. He slacked off for a few moments, figuring his focus probably would be on the fuel rather than the Universal Carrot. Pineapple, of course, here greatly surprised Augustine destroyed it. So as always, good piece of advice: don't repair close to the front line. No matter how safe you think you are, there's a good chance your opponent is going to prove you wrong. Panzer squad on the way there, halfway done. So it's going to be 2 forces, 2 Panzers here versus Augustine. Still, he's got a good lead here over Pineapple, particularly in fuel right now. He's going to have a huge lead there. So obviously losing the Universal Carrot sucks, but if Augustine can leverage this fuel advantage, it's not going to suck too badly, because again, on Crossroads, there's more resources than most other average maps, meaning they can much more quickly snowball out of control with resources, and the British in particular can exploit this. So, could get a bit dangerous. So they got to take up there. We got the Vickers sitting on the Panzer squad. Truck following up. We'll have to see if it goes for Pineapple here. Sturmpeoner going to flank in. Nice over there by Pineapple. Continue moving the west here with the 2nd Panzer squad out there for Pineapple. Section moving out. There you go. Section being flanked in. Nice push by Pineapple. Thumbs up to that. Augustine section had to fall back. And back in the base here, we got nothing going. We got the Bolster section up. Upgrade. Very good. Section moving up there. Finally clashing with the Panzerfusilier truck sitting up here. That's going to be battle group headquarters. With Panzerfusiliers, you definitely want that, since you want to conserve munitions for the upgrades, which are quite expensive here in the early game. You don't want, spending munitions on medical supplies and whatnot. So, makes a lot of sense there. And we got here Field Recovery Operation for Augustine. They start out with the Minesweepers. Slight upgrade, plus they have a lot of other handy abilities. The 20 munitions is more expensive, but again, for that, you get, something with a bit more flexibility than your regular sappers. So, Not all bad, I guess. Not all bad. Though, that said, most people never use the salvage ability, to be honest. He's also clearing out here, basically, terrain there, to make it easy for his troops to just move out into the front line there. Section being rounded by the forces of the punch. We've got Cop point ahead, up northwest here. We got the punchers breaking through there, the non-existent lines of Augustine, going for the victory point there. Could also go for the fuel point, but obviously probably thinks he can grab the victory point faster than the fuel point. Some points obviously take longer to grab than others. Standard territory points are the ones that are generally fast to capture. Resource points like fuel munitions are usually the ones that are toughest to capture. Fun little side note there for those unawares. Back here, medics on the way there for Pineapple. Episode goes for next. May go for a flag half check, but also he may feel the pressure in terms of resource already now, or at least figure this that. And, you know, not go for instead and try and conserve the fuel for like faster medium armor here versus Augustine. Once again, Vic splitting up, Sabs on the flank, laying down mines as well. Panzer King in the building here, the door to the building, opening out the Panzer section here. Heavy engagement. Back here, nothing further going on there for Augustine. No sign of armoured car, so again, there's a chance he might be trying to rush out medium army here versus Pineapple, rush him down with that. Not a bad idea. Back here, reinforcing. MD-34 for Pineapple. Likely an indicator that we're definitely seeing the flag after, and again, I totally understand that. Of course, he could use to try and bait out an AC Mark 3 from his opponent. In fact, looks like Augustine may go for it anyways, perhaps expecting a flag half track, but could be an idea there. Either way, folks flanking up behind here the section. Banhunt Grenade, if he had the munition, would be great, but he does not. Might be seeing some upgrades. Yes, indeed. The punch squad inside the building here is getting the G43 package. Push here with the foot punches in the steel pines, catching the section of laying down sandbags. Good series of engagements here for Pineapple so far. Augustine needs to be careful, doesn't let get bogged down too much here versus Pineapple. Section routed. Punches they're upgraded, but they're down to 3 men, low on health. Officer of Augustine here. Sabs they're clearing up more cover. Again, he's just throwing down the destroy cover ability all over the place. Making it harder for the Germans to find any position to hide against the British. Vic is advancing a bit here, so send us before conceded here to the British for now, for Pineapple. And we got here the air resupply operation going there for Augustine. Giving him access to some weaponry there. And medical supplies and you got marshals out here for Pineapple, thumbs up. And there you go. We got an anti-tank gun and a mortar. Plus medical supplies. I mean, not all too shabby there, not too shabby. Particularly the artillery piece that I think will be quite handy for Augustine. It's going to make it harder here for Pineapple to dig in. He is going for an artillery piece of his own, so both sides will have some light artillery there versus the other. Thumbs up. Court here laying down sandbags in the east. Infantry Sturmgewehr ready. We'll have to see how fast it takes up though, Pineapple. They're going to can't afford to sit back for too long. Augustine will again likely try and rush it in terms of tech versus Pineapple. At least that's what I'd assume he will. There's always room to be proven wrong. Ground Western Fuel over the Panzerverteidiger. The squad coming at 6 men, equipped with the G43. Following east was there, could of course be equipped with assault rifles. He's likely setting up missions for another set of recon packages here. Or he might be thinking slightly further ahead and plan to equip them with Panzerschrecks. But maybe not. Oh, we got the mortar there firing away. Panzers routed here. Up here in the east we got the forces with the sappers out in the open. Going to be, I think, a solid engagement there for Pineapple. Unless Augustine gets very lucky there. Which, I mean, is distinctly possible. Punches the Vickers. Artillery keep trying down there. Oh, ends up the sappers actually winning that part because Palm gets a bit concerned there. Artillery fire there. Vickers routed out. Very good. West side section up there, recapturing a lot of territory from the Germans, the Huns, the Jerrys. Back in the base, the forces of the Panzers, or the Sturmpine in the Panzers, reinforcing healing down over the first grenades there. Artillery fire rains down here from the mortar. 6 pounder guns so far lying abandoned. Back at the base, nothing further going on. No grenades, spider hanging bulletins for it, nor weapon racks. Can't take up now here. Set up the company command post. Instead, we do get the AC map for it this timing. Interesting choice, but it's not like the AC is terrible, but using it as a response like enemy vehicles and stuff like that. And well, it's not like Pineapple is pushing for it, so it seems like it's a slightly peculiar choice. We could just be pushing for medium armor.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
It might be, again, he's really concerned about the possibility of being hit by Lux when he's not expecting it, but When you go by most Oberkommand's meta players, again, if they go for Panzerfusiliers, they're going for Battlegroup Headquarters, which means they're not going to be a Lux or a Puma. So I'm not entirely sure here. That might be something I'm missing out on, but definitely seems like a slightly weird choice, but that's something that works out for Pineapple, arguably.
Heavy armored car ready.
Mine's down there, thumbs up to Augustine. Truck ready, gonna be probably a Schwer Panzer quarter, let's set it up. More explosions. Yep, and these folks that hit a mightily on Sandbags. Got the AC Max 3 out there for Augustine. The AEC bar in AC stands for Associated Equipment Company. Well, it's based in armored car, just, you know, made out of a lot of parts, including parts from like early heavy tanks. Which I think the heaviest armored car of the war. Fun fact. Got the sappers at the centre. West side of the storm hustling down on 9, but then doing well under fire seems a bit inefficient there. Obviously, the opponent's going to pay attention to that, deal with it. AC striking westwards. The Cadner from sponsor for Pineapple already, very good. Truck there could be set up. Okay, he's going to set up here in a bit of an aggressive position of Pineapple, at the same time not too aggressive either. Ooh, bit of artillery fire there, and we... Okay, he's trying to set up, there we go. Schwerer Panzer Quartier. Off on the window for Augustine. Right on the west side there. Nice shot. Closest punch delivers the sappers. Officer ready here for Augustine. This time he apparently stuck with it. I imagine then while we're going for the AC, this designates a command vehicle. Obviously I should have considered that option sooner. Just remember that.
Point is being overrun.
Because if people aren't going to go for command wheel, they will typically go for the AC since it's kind of cheaper than what's going to be effective the least in terms of like negative impact. But again, the bonus of course still going to be great there. So that's slightly what Augustine's planning here versus Pineapple. Mine hit off in the east, sappers or sector core, they're laying down mines in the process. Pineapple and these 9th Panzers on the attack here from the British of the 7th Armoured. The Desert Rats. Obviously, it was the Panzerfusilier, they're low on health. Smoke screen popped off here. Playing it safe, playing it safe. Unlike with that universal carrier. Worth noting, Pineapple's actually yet to salvage that for extra fuel. Good no side. And similarly, though, he could technically also salvage it for resources as well there. So both players are very neglecting to salvage it. That said, most British players rarely use the salvage ability at all if they do go for these chaps. Meanwhile, east side continuing lost. We got the Schwer Panzer quarters up. Not authorized yet, but can do so soon. Ooh, decent hit there, but not sufficient. West side we can push up with the Vickers in the trench here, preventing any direct push for the fuel point there without a heavy dose of lead poisoning. Got these important there.
We're losing a capture point.
Veterans won the mortar line gun, I think, trying to silence that. Also, veterans won, by the way. And there you go. ODC designates the command vehicle, so we'll take for Augustine. Off the position, having for the Schwer Panzer quarters. Well, definitely want to get the fuel point back here versus Augustine, because otherwise Augustine will quickly snowball this match out of control against him. Always thinking man about on Crossroads. Truth enforcing healing here for Pineapple. Officer suppressed. More artillery fire raining back and forth between the two sides. Got a kill there, but so did the mortar then. In fact, the mortar hit better too with that. In the west, we got forces of the sapper section. AC, they're staying close to support the troops as well. Nice work. Thumbs up. Can of course also pop the command vehicle air support ability. You start to get the forces of the punch coming in there. Back here, troops enforcing healing. Good hit. Mines down. And the company command post finally got focusing a bit on the later side of things there, a bit on the later side. Meanwhile, Pineapple's not far from the Panzer IV, which is, obviously going to be the best pick. Like, the target's all I think it's going to be too late here versus Augustine. These might give Augustine more time to bring up other stuff. Plus, I mean, in terms of command points, he's still 5 away from it. Well, 4.5. Ooh, Cameroon there. Fuller's pushing it. Morton needs to get away before it gets cleared out here by the Germans. That's a great kill there for Panam. See if he can run off with it, but no, does get away with it narrowly.
Our capture point. They're trying to
Does get away at the same time, pushing the centre. Also disrupted, but still. Obviously, just as much of a map here right now versus Pineapple was really struggling a bit in terms of map control. Victory points wise, we also got lead for Augustine with 469 versus the 337 of Pineapple. Machine holding up here in the centre. West side, they punch for Stumpf going for the section there. Enforcing healing. Going up here in the west side. Slowly got mines down there again. Lots of mines going down here in fact from Augustine. Very good. Also mining up here in case of trying to attempt to flank there. That's a really good. He probably should have done that sooner. He could also lay down more mines. In fact, here I think would be the wisest idea. But oh well. They're shooting about here in the centre. He is not going for Pantherfall. So he's either planning a Panther. He might actually be going here for the Tiger already. Which again, I would stress, I would not call a particularly amazing move. No tank set here for Augustine. Can go for the Cromwell now. Of course, he may be planning Hammer Tactics and the Comet. Now, Parker can integrate in the AC Mark 3 command car. And the got the sap up against the Fault Grenadiers. Bit of skirmishing there. Mortar firing down here from the British. Lance can also have 82 with 3 kills. Beckett reinforcing healing. Of course, one thing Pan may eventually consider some Orbislam with infant assault rifles. He's very close to the Panther, but again, it is starting to look like a target here, possibly. Augustine, meanwhile, not really doing much there. We finally got a weapon rack going out for him. So that means Ren guns, possibly some Piets as well. Maybe she actually goes for the grenades. Smokes in the centre. Thumbs up there. That's going to make it harder here for Pineapple to use the machine gun against the push in the centre. Very good. He can lay down sandbags under cover there. Panther on the way there for Pineapple. Very good. Looks like he realised finally that was a bit of a silly to try and stall out. Or maybe just remembered he had to go for the Panther. I don't know. But going for the Panther is still, I think, the best choice. Though, of course, at this point, he could maybe go away again and going for a Panther. But, you know, there you are. Still not much going on in August in space. Could start the problem maybe he doesn't go for something soon. Oh, wait. Pineapple's Panther was about ready. In the section, we got machine gun there versus the section. Until joining in. Suppressed. East side there, we can see Pineapple's making good progress on the west side as well. All of a sudden, it's Augustine time to be on the defensive here, on the back foot, against the onslaught of the German army. And there you go. Panzerkampfwagen 4 as for Yacht. Available here for Pineapple. The Fruit Dude. Punching about there. Section off coming out. Note also equipped with a Bren gun there. Bit of a choke charge. Then set folks need to fall back soon before they get absolutely hosed down there. There you go. Brandham gun off. Gonna be a bit of discomfort there for the section. Maybe a kill. And the centre of the GM keep up their push. We got the mortar there firing back. Got 6 million as well. They're backed up by the AC Mark 3. So the firing down. Folks taking lost as Jurgen gets his head crumped in there. Panther full ready. No upgrades yet. Like we go for the Panther Commander. And while the AC does provide some benefits, it's not going to help you against an MU-54 for that much. 6 gun guns of Pimson hitting the Panther 4. Great push there. East side, a continued advantage from the British as they look to envelop, I imagine, Pineapple that cut off his resources again. Still a bit of a heavy emphasis on the centre there. West side also push up there, but he will need something to deal with this. And again, the flank is a nice idea, but now there's mines, which he does know about. Again, fair bomb taking out with a light gun bomb from Augustine. Really flowing resources. Looks like Augustine's one planning something bigger here. Also for Pineapple. Very good. Thumbs up then. Also not technically far away from another Panther 4 here versus Augustine. Panther moving forward here. And there you go. Mine hitting the west. And the only under fire from the Vickers. Sabs the routed here, unable to resist the power of the Panzerfusiliers. Mortar fire there, Panzer taking that hit from the mortar, which is ever closer to 3. Light infantry shoots also getting them very slowly. There you go, ace level on the mortar. Ace level. I think if it's going for the Crocodile, it still needs to like upgrade other hammer and build tactics, and he's forgotten he needs to do that. Oh, again, I'm not entirely sure what Augustine is planning then. Like, why would the others just wait so long? Pineapple meanwhile, it's not far away from another Panther 4, though, of course, at this point, might start to get tempted to go for the Tiger Tank, whoops, or the Panther. Both the possibilities there. Up to right here in the centre, got 6 gun AC Mark 3 ready. Orbital something out the west east side. Nope, nothing for the assault rifle, just the good old NMG 34 equipped to them as well. Panther 4 rolling ahead. Swiftly and steadily. Go full squad, they're gaining Metany 3. Experience accumulated sufficiently to gain higher proficiency in the art of killing Englishmen. West side, got a flank hit behind the Panthers, also the Panther 4 theoretically, though he's not much to up the Panther 4 with. Augustine has gone for hammer tactics, so yeah. Looking like a crocodile first here. Looking like a crocodile. We'll try and light Pineapple on fire. Must got the section. Mine hit off in the section. Very good, very good. Mortar firing down. Comet for Augustine, so he's not going for the crocodile after all, in which case, why wait so long? You could definitely have that one out a bit sooner. Could definitely have that one out a bit sooner. Of course, might be he had planned the crocodile but decided against it, in which case he obviously should have made that decision a bit faster. Pineapple might now be going for the command target here versus Augustine. So for the Pier, the Kenlands great here in the AC Mark 3. Oh, dropping a Pier then, leaving it behind for the Germans to seize against them. No mercy. The east side, they've got the Augustine ground the point here so far. Augustine's been on defense versus Pineapple. He's been a bit boxed in here. Straight into the enemy 4 here, so firing down there from the gunner, or from British mortar. Comet almost done. For Pineapple, the Tiger Tank is roughly a minute and a half away there. Roughly. Oh, bang grenade over the hedgerows, taking out the mortar inside Augustine's space. 2 thumbs up there to Pineapple, the absolute cheek of him. Com sending out, entrance to the east side there by mine by Augustine. Thumbs up there as well. Comet advancing, tank commander on the way. Moving ahead there. Incendion Pips out 10 from the new 54. Panther 4 ready there with his own Panther commander. And there goes smoke bombs off it from Pineapple to finally make this push work. This time also has they've done more mines. Thumbs up there to Pineapple. It's like going to try and flank the trench first. Got the comedy wing section as well. They're going to, I think, put a stop there to Pineapple's flank there. He is closer to the command target. He's very close, and there you go, flanking the Vickers. Very good. Panther wing as well there. But he may still end up risk losing the Panther if he's not careful. The engagement here, Panther being pushed back with the Comet. There you go, Panther's routed. Shot fired. East side there, British recapturing territory there that belongs to the Crown. Active reinforcing healing. Optimum hit the close to 3.
Tank commander awaiting next orders.
Common moving out. Folks in the Orbs taking a hit. McKenna bringing up the Comet. Good hit. And there you go, command target available here for Pineapple the Fruit Dude, the German army in the 9th Panzer Division. 503rd Schwerer Panzerabteilung providing 1 Tiger tank here for the 9th Panzer Division. Ooh, mine off there. Set the pinlight machine gun there as well. Pulse on fire from the Comet. These two got the punches around the section. Augustine, I mean, is going to suffer a bit there. He's going to likely have to go for a Firefly here. Or another Comet have a chance to get into command tag in the current circumstances. This does not have a lot of other anti-tank weaponry there. Looks like Pineapple's going to finally deal with that trench there. He's going to move in the tank. The Tiger tank. That's definitely one way of dealing with a trench. That is one way. Almost got the section there. Machine crew. One more hit and that's going to be dead. Oh, so close yet so far. And we got another area supply operation here for Augustine. Likely going for another anti-tank in there, imagine. Plus, I mean, another mortar, I suppose, doesn't hurt either.
We're losing a capture point.
Well, obviously, when it follows up with. And send the MU-34 there. Close to Veteran 3. A mortar needs to get out of there. Got a line for down there. Halfway to Veteran 4. You know, they're routed. The west side here point being grabbed. Also moving in, occupying the trench just in case any Tommies might be up to something sneaky here versus Deutschland. It's got a bit of force for Augustine. I think he needs to like switch up his tactics. He needs to, I think, try and catch Pineapple with guard, get some wipes here and there before Pineapple can really react to what's going on. Push up the eastern side, I think, with the wisest move there for Augustine. Trench up by the calf point. Common almost good to go. He still has the command tank, command armored car as well, but it's not really seeing much action there. And there you go, Tiger tank training straight to the section, shoots and gets a decent hit, but no kills. Panzer IV shoots as well. Also feels like making a sufficient impact there on the British. Graham the eastern point. Panzer IV moving ahead here. Straight to a well dug in British position. 6-pounder gun moving ahead there. Commodore move, shoots, mentions one gain there. Panther 4 tag going up. Panther 4 there with a nasty hit here. Artillery called in here by the Germans to try and blast the British defensive lines into dust. Mortar on machine gun actually cleared, not the mortar, but that could pull up. There we go. Artillery hurrying down. Trench not being great. Anti-tank force back here. A brutal engagement that is not quite fairing here. Augustine at all here versus Pineapple. Again, he needs to find another attack vector here versus Pineapple, because attacking head on into all of this is going to be quite costly. Not impossible, but it's going to be quite costly, and even though he actually succeeds in it, he may end up not being able to like exploit it properly then. Target advancing there, tank gun. Some nasty hits with the target tank, pushing it down to half health. That set map still very much now favours here. Pineapple of Augustine, who's got 2 mortars out now. Concerning fixing artillery base attrition, and Pineapple seems to be actually forced to concede a good chunk of the centre here. Should also move up the east side a bit there. House collapses. Wide fluffy shot there. Comet goes to the Tiger tank. Another hit from Tiger tank on the Comet. Tiger tank there with 4 kills, close to veteran to 1. More tanking back. Armored car as well there. He's not really using it actively, I increasingly feel like. Can't help but feel that's a mistake there by Augustine. He's not getting the most out of its commander for that matter. Section on top is the Tiger tank. In the centre, German infantry charging the way through the British lines, but only to make me with severe resistance and high casualties on their side. Still, stabilising at 299 to 240 feet. Going to the eastern victory point and fuel point, the courting command of the Schwerer Panzer quarters. But at least very crucially, he's just stopped charting straight ahead at the Germans. Up here, we still got the opposite on the trenches defending the western victory point and fuel point. Also got the northern point. Back in the base. Augustine there. Not much going on there. Again, he might be setting up for the crocodile now. For something a bit heavier, a bit more punchy and meaty. Like at least take some abuse. But again, Firefly here may also prove to be good. Just more comets. And we got another field recovery operation here from Augustine. I think the time for that one is a bit curious. I'm not entirely sure I'd go for one now. Maybe it's a misclick, maybe it's something else in mind, but I'm guessing it's because you just want to repair stuff faster, which I do get. I do get that, but I can't help but feel that Augustine mostly just benefit more from like more tanks now rather than like sappers. Got the eastern fuel point, ground the western victory point, probably going to go for fuel point there. Parliament become that to focus on the centre here versus Augustine. That's something Augustine could easily turn around against him. Back there, nothing further going. Back in the base of Pineapple. The base is also relatively quiet. There you go, taking air fire from the Schwerer Panther quarters here.
The capture point is being overrun.
Taking heavy damage, pinned down, forced retreat. Commonly taking some hits, but assaulting in the Mount Red Class 52, White Phosphorus. Oh, failed to completely do anything, in fact, completely whiff. Gotta feel bad there for Augustine, gotta feel bad. Targeting the head here, exploding here, mistake there for Augustine. Comet's about to get knocked out here, needs to get out of there. We got Silly Cold as well here by Pineapple. Armored Card named top, there goes, shots being assaulted a bit there. Comet gets knocked out here by the command tiger. 9 kills, Veterans who won. A stinging blow there, mortar wiped out as well here. Pineapple delivering a successive series of slaps here to Augustine's face, leaving him, I think, quite awkward and unhappy. Panzer's Rider, command tagging head here. 12 kills, Veterans who won, 6 pound shoots, and gets a penetration hit. But right now, the situation for Augustine is looking pretty grim. Not enough armor. Meanwhile, Pineapple, you know, if he loses enough stuff, could just go for more armor. And he certainly has quite a sizable infantry force, plus support weapons. It's kind of nice, basically, set of, like, you know, a combined arm suite with infantry, supporting weapons like machine guns, artillery, and entertainment. Plus, got armor. Like, you know, he's got pretty much all what he needs.
We have 200 points remaining.
Trench route destroyed. Germans being routed here. Could see a YP actually use all the Bren guns. There you go. Down they go. Pen forming up. They've achieved 12 kills. They got for 294, 189. Lots of mortar here from Augustine in the British Army. The 7th Armour, the Desert Reds. Back here, troops reinforcing healing. But what troops are there? Augustine, they're busy with brood betraying Eastern Point. Jürgen, you just betrayed the tea kettle. Yeah, don't worry, the Brits will fall for it. They always fall for it. Did you have to laugh like this? Yeah, it's in my contract.
We're losing a capture point.
Targeting with the AC Mark 3 there. Troops being hosed, mortar there firing away. Boxing up, get murdered. More fun in the command tiger. 6-pound gun they're firing away. Ooh, actually using the rapid maneuvers. Not that it helps to shoot faster, it just helps to move faster. 7 get wiped out. Really heavy loss here to Augustine. He's starting to for the crocodile moment thing that's a bad. He's gonna need like something faster. He needs fireflies, I think, at this point, and comets. Meanwhile, Pineapple pulling through the center here. Augustine trying to stop the advance of Pineapple and the German army, but he is struggling significantly. Smoke bombs off here to further suppress the Augustine's possessions, make it happen to respond to the German advance. Thumbs up there to Pineapple, good push. Grenade off in the section, doing some nasty damage there. AC to deal with it. Basically got started, I think, the feedback look of manpower drain, meaning he can't go for armor to help absorb some of the damage, meaning the infantry do all the damage, meaning he has to constantly reinforce, meaning he can't go for the armor, which could have saved him. Remember, we've got the truck more on the way for Pineapple. It's going to be mechanized ready to help with repairs, plus he's just filling some extra resources. Why not? 294 was 156. Troops setting out there, mortars setting up here behind the safety of the, well, Bocage wall there, as long as no Germans run up and throw a bung grenade over it.
Let's get to work. What's next then? Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Mortar firing down there. Panther 4 and command tank in need repairs. Truck could be set up anytime soon, but isn't doing it. Meanwhile, Pushing for that centre victory point. Germans are moving for the western victory point, and not much responsive from Augustine can deal with it at the moment. East side, then we got the Augustine harder to work there. In the centre, the target tank strike siege, shooting through the ruins of the building. Very, very close hitting Victory 2 there. Oh, boob trap off there, killing another section. In fact, he's been laying down a lot of boob traps. Thumbs up there to Pineapple. Obviously, as the Option, I think that's going to be very one-sided, in large part due to the Option, well, you know, being incredibly low on health. Section has the Panzerfusilier here in the east. Option falling a bit back, but they don't seem to be too concerned about the British. They do not seem to be too concerned. Target tank has gained 82 there. Going straight for the sappers now, but there goes straight to the Piers there. Not really suffering any damage. Saps there, permanent tank is not going to be enough. They're going to retreat here, and there we go. They're about to get annihilated. In fact, they did get annihilated, removing the last of Augustine's sapper sections. He is close to the armor, though again the question is what is Augustine playing? At this point I think it's going to be the Crocodile simply because doesn't have build time. No, he is going for the Firefly now. He is going for the Sherman VC or IC, as is known. But will it be enough at this point? Will it be enough? Will it be sufficient for Augustine here versus Pineapple?
Waiting for orders.
AC halfway done.
Point is being overrun.
Ground Western fuel point there with a Ket in the Alpha. Pentacle advancing on the centre. Piet left behind. The Gems are having nothing to do with that. Firefly almost done. Titan on the west side. Supporting your Steel Punch on the process. Mining down at the Pineapple. Thumbs up. Ooh, nice little pinch maneuver here in the infantry by the card point, causing him down to Augustine's troops. And there goes Firefly out. Ready with the 17-pounder gun to give Pineapple very bad time. There you go. Adding the spotting scopes as well. Panther full, quick to get out of that unit's range. 294 to 103. Situation for Augustine is looking pretty bleak here. Pretty bleak. Command vehicle still in live, but I feel like just Augustine ended up not using it as efficient as he could have, which is great for Pineapple, but obviously not doing Augustine in favours. Close erection to 1. A lot of Piet fire there. TIE tank gets another hit in the Firefly. Half health on that one. Another hit there from the Firefly on the command. Tiger B got veterans 1 there gained. Making over more mobile and agile. Ooh, shot bounced. Pretty good there for Pineapple. Less lucky there for Augustine. Unit wipe, costing Augustine another unit. He's down 67. There you go. Good hit. Very close. Ready to another Firefly. In the centre, the Germans are proving to be a significant obstacle here. We've got the mortars raining down death, but it's not enough. And the Firefly, oh dear, hits a mine. In fact, it might even hit multiples. So either way, that is not going to be doing much in fighting anymore. And of course, Augustine having no way of repairing it, unless of course coming in more recovery sappers now. There we go. And that may not be in time. We got 49 points left for Augustine. Panther 4 charging head here for Pineapple. Going to probably go here for Augustine's Firefly. There we go. Gets it, and Veggie 3 gained here on the Panther 4. With that, I think Augustine is very much out of the war here. A stinging blow to the British Army from the Germans. There you go. Sink area detected. GG, game over. A loss for King and Country, a victory for the German army. So there you go, GG, game over. Hope you enjoyed this match. You learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it. Tell friends, tell family, but don't tell enemies. This is Imperial Links and cheers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow again for a nice episode. Bye.